G'day friends, welcome to today's Page in 10 video. My name is James, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to need a pen and we're going to need some scissors. We're going to cut into our page today. So obviously, if that scares you, I'm sure you would have left this video by now. If not, just make sure you got a page where you don't need whatever's on the back to be completely intact. You could have something on the back if you don't mind some cut lines in it, but the purpose is to pull these little tickets out of our journal, and we're going to make these little affirmations to take in the future. So I haven't really planned any of this out other than some of the affirmations that I want to use because they're specific to me. Please feel free to use the same ones. But yeah, we've got 10 minutes on the clock. Let me get Siri set up. You know she's difficult. Set timer for 10 minutes. Oh, we're started. Okay, great. So I want to, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. They don't need to be all the same size, but I have got this line that's already in my Hobonichi, so I'm just going to add these like dashed lines to make it look like they're perforated. I'm not actually going to do much with that at all, but I need to section this off into 5. So I think if I just start in the center somewhere, I can do this one. I guess they don't all need to be the same width, but I'm just gonna, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, oh great. Mine are all gonna be really wonky widths, but you know what, maybe that'll be the charm of it all. We just want to separate it into 5 sections. And I'm going to cut straight into it just to really get myself brave. You don't have to really cut right down the line, but we do want to separate those. I could have gone to the edge of the page, but sometimes with these smaller pages, you kind of lose the integrity of the whole page if you use the whole page. So I'm only using this little section kind of in the middle. And these are just affirmations for me to take at any point where I feel like I need them. I will most likely just leave them in here intact, just as a little representation of them. But who knows, maybe one day I will want to take them out. Maybe one day I'll really need one. So I'm going to fold this here just before we start. Just fold along that crease, just so if I do want to take it out, they'll tear really nicely. Usually we fold it one way and then we fold it back the other way. Use my nail to kind of crease that in. We'll fold it back the other way. It's a bit of a crafty project today, but I do like to get really crafty in my journals from time to time. I like to put pop-ups in a lot. I like the interactive journal spreads. Makes it feel a whole lot more extra, which is kind of my whole gig, right? I'm not doing it if it's not extra. Okay, so there is my little tickets, and I'm just going to write the affirmations. I don't know how I'm going to decorate this just yet. Oh, is my timer still going? Sorry, my phone just looks like it turned us. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, everything's falling. Okay, these may not be your affirmations, but I'm just going to put them in because this is usually how I feel. You know what? I'm going to color my page first. Use some Tombow markers. I might use a pink, a yellow, and a blue, because I do like that color combo. And if you kind of overlap them a little bit, you get secondary colors, because these Tombows are water-based. They do a good job of blending. I don't know if that was the blue that I wanted. I'm just going to switch up all the colors, actually. I'm going to do my own random line work pattern, I think. They can be any color I want. More of a rainbow thing going on. I'm just coloring them because if I do pull them out in the future, I'll be able to identify them as my little affirmations. Stripes are really easy. No big secret behind why I'm doing stripes. Maybe purple? I used to only like Copic markers when I would use markers, but they bleed through everything, so I found an appreciation for Tombows and water-based markers, especially in this coated paper. It's much easier. Okay, now I need to write down my affirmation. I'm going to use a brush pen, something a little more substantial, just so that I can make a bolder line. If this scares you, you can just use a regular pen, doesn't matter. My first one is "It is what it is, Santa," Mariah Carey quote. And that's more for the time it is what it is Santa. That's more for like those inevitable, well, it is what it is moments. just when I need to remind myself that. I usually say that to myself. You did your best. That's a really important one. Sometimes I can beat myself up if I didn't succeed at something, but if I did my best, that is what's most important. You did your best. So maybe I can't celebrate having the result I want, but I can celebrate trying my best. I can celebrate my efforts. Sometimes I say to myself, it's just washi tape. I know that sounds crazy, but it developed a long time ago when I would get into some art journaling related dramas. And to put it back into perspective, I would just say it's just washi tape. Like, it's really not that deep. It should not be taking this much away from my day. It's just washi tape. So there we go. I've got two more. Oh, you've got this. Very classic. I don't really care if my handwriting's not the best. In fact, I'm a little shaky today, but these page in 10 videos have really got me loosened up. I don't care much anymore, do I? You've got this. And then my last one is chin up coin. Just for those moments when you feel the crown slipping. You need to remind yourself. And I'll give it the appropriate spelling. There we go. I might even just add the rest of this border on, just so it looks like a little poster that's stuck into my book. In fact, maybe I'll put some little thumbtacks in the wall. You know when they have these on the, like, looking for a room to rent and you take the number? That's what this is. Did I explain that? I'm going to put affirmations. I might have spelt something wrong. I'm so sorry if I've encouraged bad spelling today. Affirmations for when you feel the crown slipping. Okay, so now that we've got it all done, I guess we can just decorate. I don't really know what else I should do to decorate it. I guess maybe we could decorate the edges, but I kind of like that these are the colorful things to take away. Everything else just looks like, you know, blah. This is what's important, the actual affirmation. Maybe I'll just give myself a note. Take it when you need it, or take one when you need one. Take one, comma, when you need one. I guess someone else could take one if they needed it. I don't know who's going to be going through my Hobonichi trying to find these. If you do come across it for whatever reason and you need it, like if we're at a journal meetup and you see this and you need one, please feel free to take it out. It is for you. I'm going to put Love James on each of them, just in case you do take one. And just in case I take one for myself, I'll know that this is the part of me that's working on loving me. Goodness, as I say it, I can hear how untrue that sounds. I really don't need help loving myself. I'm completely fine loving myself enough to be able to do this on the internet, right? Okay, let's have a look at how much time we have left because, oh, a minute 48. Should we just stop it? I mean, a page in 9? Is that the challenge? I'm going to press cancel. We had 2 minutes left. Technically a page in 8. There you go. I'm going to say that that's it. That's done. These little, what are these called? Does someone have a name for these? I keep thinking ticker tape, but it's not that. That's a ticker tape parade. Whatever these are, the little tabs that you can pull. I hope you had a good time putting some of your affirmations in there. If you have something that you say, please put that in there. These are very specific to my brain, but if you want to use these as well, I would absolutely get a kick out of seeing "It's just washi tape" written in your journal. In any case, that is it for today. Another page in 10 video. This video is literally not going to be 10 minutes long. Everyone's going to be so confused. That's all. I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Until then, bye.